individual who he himself is on fire with the Amuna in the Rebbe Melech HaMashiach, Bayaminu, B'Hashem, B'Mei. He has inspired and uplifted the spirits of thousands of people through his talks on Mashiach. Our special guest speaker from Eretz Yisrael, Harav Yosef Hek.
We are gathered here today in this Kinos Hakel with sort of mixed feelings. On one hand, there's definitely a certain sadness in the heart. Together with that, there's the gladness in the heart. And the gladness is that we are zoiche to stand firm and strong and steadfast in our belief. In our belief that any moment we will see the Rebbe revealed in all of his kingly glory. It's the Rebbe who implanted us with this belief. The Rebbe is the one who declared that this is the Dor Harishon L'Gehula. It is the Rebbe who declared that the Nasi Hador is Mashiach. It is the Rebbe that said time after time that within seconds we can find ourselves in the Kodesh HaKadoshim in Yerushalayim. And we say today, Ashreinu Matem Chelkeinu, that we remain strong in this amun and this belief. There are those who ask, over the months since Gimel Tammuz, what has developed? Has the world become closer to Emunah and Mashiach? Has the world become further from Emunah and Mashiach? I think that in the last 6 to 8 months, maybe due to unfortunate circumstances, but there's no doubt that today, more than ever before, the world has reached the conclusion that we must have the revelation of Melech. We must have Melech HaMashiach immediately. And this is something that we must convey. It was the Rebbe who gave us this message to relay. Doesn't the Rebbe rely on us? Doesn't every chassid feel that the biggest cause that he can have is that the Rebbe should rely on him? Can he ask for anything more? If he would get a phone call from the Rebbe and say that the Rebbe relies that you will fear through this in this shlichus, this in this mission. We all know that the Rebbe knew better than anybody else the impact that his words had on the entire world. The Rebbe knew what kind of impression they left. The Rebbe knew that he brought hundreds of thousands and millions of people to the epitome of belief in Bias HaMashiach. As mentioned before in Yud of Shinun Gimel, when the entire rest of the world was covering an event in 770, the Rebbe knew that it would be looked at by millions of people throughout the world as an acceptance of the Rebbe as Melech HaMashiach. And when the Rebbe was asked, maybe it should not be done, because maybe somewhere or another there will be damage, the Rebbe did not let that event be pushed off. And the Rebbe knew more than anyone else the effect that it would have. And as we know that in the main paper in Eretz Yisrael, in the Yediot Achronot, the next morning was a headline, Shareb Yimadavis U'Tarke Melech HaMashiach. Why did the Rebbe do all this? Why did the Rebbe let all this happen? So that Chas v'Sholom, someone should come along later and say, it was a mistake. It should not have been said. It should not have been done. Is there any chassid that could be mala on his da, such a machshava? When anyone had a problem, he turned to the Rebbe and relied on the Rebbe's words 100% and 1,000%. He fought doctors, he fought physicians, he fought professors on the smach of the remes of the Rebbe. And now, Chas v'Sholom, someone should have a doubt that when the Rebbe said that Nasi Hador will be revealed as Melech HaMashiach, that maybe it's not 100% like that. Maybe there's place to think differently. Our whole feelings that the Rebbe should not find a psul in our emunah. Yaakov Avinu was worried the whole time about Mitosi Shlema, that all of his children should be complete in their emunah. That's what bothered him. We are all the children of the Rebbe. The Rebbe worries that we should all be steadfast and firm in our emunah. And therefore there's no doubt that the Rebbe is looking upon each and every one of us today and asking us and begging us that we should remain enamored to this message, that in no way or another should we falter or should we waver in our emunah in the Rebbe. And I will be saying, what we have to have in mind is that when the Rebbe will be in this gala, and we will go by the Rebbe, and the Rebbe will look at each and every one of us, who will be able to stand before the Rebbe and say that we remain strong in our emunah. Will the Rebbe find that there are certain people who walk by, they waver? That is what we are asking, that the Rebbe should find us nema. The Rebbe very explicitly gave us the message to tell the world that Mashiach is on his way, and that the Mashiach going is Mashiach. And he left people and asked before knowing everything that was going to happen, because he wanted to give them the maximum of the emunah and the maximum of strength that they should be able to overcome this last and final test. And Mashiach foresees that there will be those who will be the B'chinas Cherfu Ikvis Mishnichecha. They will mock, they will laugh, they will look different. And those Chayil Beis David, those Talmidim of the Rebbe, they are the ones who will be stand strong and upright and proudly carry the Rebbe's message. Not only of not careful to Mishitecha, but to be mafas in the Surah Sagula, and to let the people know, to let the world know that Achei Melech HaMashiach is able to gather to show that Rebbe will be able to say, Ruhu Gidulim Shegidalti, that he raised Chassidim that did not, in the darkest time, did not falter, did not waver in their emunah, and they remained strong in Nemar, and they will be Oymet Neitel Chelek Barosh. Those Chassidim who did not falter, did not waver, will be Neitel Chelek Barosh in the Galas of Oyret the Melech HaMashiach, where we will now all of us together, Yihi Abeinu Bareinu Rabbeinu Melech HaMashiach Leilom Boy.